Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode, whatever episode this is, of, it's 18 by the way, of Forgecraft. Hi Soren, I'm in my base and you told me to read the signs when I'm on camera. Alright, there's a couple signs. Please read that book. And then there's the, okay, that sign, that's the old sign. Okay, please read.
Yeah, I have no idea what other sign.
Dear Dyer, we the Society and Nature Division have noticed you have demonstrated a severe lack of restraint when dealing with the beachfront preservations. This is a citation regarding your earlier behavior. We know what you did. Please cease any and all operations involving decimating the riverfront and ocean preserves and stealing their precious sand. Think of the ducks and the pandas. We, the Society and Nature Division Sand, would like to provide you instead with this sand in hopes that you will refrain from repeating your past transgressions. Thank you, Soren, Chairman of Sand. P.S. Also chat. P.P.S. I have essences for all kinds of stuff. And hot dogs, apparently.
What?
I don't know. Failure to comply will result in an escalation of Soren's response. Please don't. Please trust me. You do not want. Think of literally the everything. This is my face right now.
You even have hot dogs?
This is my face right now. Okay.
There's no hot dog.
Okay. Are you grumpy that I'm mining up the sand in the river outside?
In the water.
Are you grumpy that I'm mining up the sand outside? Like is that really affecting you?
No, it was more that okay, that yeah.
This what I'm doing right now. This is what's bothering you? This is what you're complaining about? These actions that I'm currently taking?
You have no idea what we've just done.
I really don't have any idea what I've just done. Can you explain like what the problem is?
It looks terrible when okay, so over here actually I've actually made it look not bad. It's gone away. This entire area was just flowing inward. Actually, that's water now still. All of it.
Dude, you're worse than Pahimar.
This is spawn! I have sand! I can give you all the sand you need.
I mean, I'm just saying.
You steal everything else, why not steal sand?
Because I don't need to steal sand. I only steal what I need, and I don't need sand because there's sand outside, literally, of my base.
Destroyed the world!
Destroy the world? It's Minecraft! Like, it's literally half the name of the game.
Right, but no, it's mining, not destroying. Mining.
I didn't know you could mine without destroying.
Precision and detail, and I can't take you seriously when I look at you and you look south.
So do you.
Who does that?
So do you.
I know. Why is that not fixed?
Oh my goodness. Okay. Like I'm just acknowledging whatever you said. Did you enjoy my nuclear reactor though? I'm pretty happy with it. It's really pretty slick. Yeah, that shouldn't be hurting too much. Just don't break anything and we'll be fine. It's cool, isn't it?
I assume it's running.
Yeah, it's
running.
Yeah.
Oh.
See on the left, see how it says like temperature? The little one's not running anymore. That one's kind of old and not needed. But this one's big and it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's all good. It's pretty cool. I need to get like more fissile fuel going, but for the most part, it burns through. Like I'm actually voiding all the RF because that's the situation I find myself in. Because like I'm more after the nuclear waste than I am the power. But I'm making 1 million RF a tick, if that helps.
Yeah.
I'm just voiding it. I'm just voiding the 1 million RF a tick. Actually, I think I just discovered that the limit of the energy trash can is 1 million RF. Because if you like look at the trash can, it's full. And if you look in the energy bar, you'll notice that we're gaining RF. Slowly but surely. And by slowly, I mean about 1 million RF a second.
It depends on how they're handling. Well, I mean, it's mega. Okay.
Yeah. No, like it's got a limit. There's definitely a limit.
Yeah, sorry. I was thinking it was not mega RF.
Yeah.
Or mega FE.
Yeah. Because if you look at the cable is not full.
It's 1 million.
Yeah.
Flat out.
Yeah. I can accept 1 million RF, and then I void it. So I mean, if you want RF, buddy, like help yourself.
Oh, I have RF.
Okay.
We have. I hate that we still call it RF, even though it's not.
I mean, it's kind of RF.
I've made it. Also, we are.
I mean, it's technically Forge Energy, but Forge Energy is RF.
It was, yeah. So I mean, I have power handled for my base at least.
Cool. I really need. I want to get today the quantum energy suit thingy from Mechanism, like the big and bad awesomeness. So what do you got? Just like
So I have 2
massive amounts of lava?
We have lava, and we also have solar power beneath us, which is funny.
Okie dokie then. How does that work? I can't fly. But
Apparently,
okay.
if you get some power, has these little ender lenses, a lens of ender, and you put them on a solar panel, it's like it just generates power from looking at nothing.
I mean, to be fair, that's basically what solar power is in most mods.
And just make it so it looks through your block. So it's still solar power. It's just not
Right.
interfered. But then we have lots of seeds and essences here.
Right. And they're all doing things, I presume. That's cool.
Yeah,
right.
so our lava jam's actually here. We just craft lava.
Oh, with the seeds? You're making lava with seeds? Okay. Yeah, I'm pumping out the nether still, but that's fair.
I noticed, I actually went there 2 days ago. I was just like, oh, those striders are going to be sad.
Poor striders.
The striders are a new vanilla. It's the things you can ride in the nether.
Let's see. I'm going to confirm that this is...
I'm going to stay over here, actually.
It's voiding. I'm just generating greater
I
than
don't feel
1
safe anywhere
million
near
RF,
the reactor thing you have.
which I assume is the most it can take. So that's the gist. Cool. So I'm going to get ready for today's episode, in which we take polonium pellets, of which we have many, and we turn them into fancy armor and armor upgrades. So let me get situated with the episode, because now that we have polonium, all I need to do is get netherite, which I think I found last episode. Yes, we have lots of dirty
I feel
netherite.
slightly safer.
Right. I have to remember how to turn netherite into netherite armor, but I'm sure it's not that hard. Isn't there like a special anvil for it or something?
It's the... I have one. Just forgetting the name. Give me a second. Yes, kind of. It didn't have a UI before this update, and then now it does.
Oh, cool. What's it called?
Smithing table.
Ooh, fancy.
Smithing table, you just put the diamond armor in and then netherite.
Is that like the only function of this block?
Well, no. It used to not have a UI. It's for villagers, changing them into the blacksmith.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, cool. So yeah, I need to get that, and does it need netherite ingots? Is that what it needs? Yes, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So that makes that.
We can get pretty decent amounts.
4 netherite scrap equals a netherite dust, which smelts into an ingot.
I think it saves you gold.
Yeah, that's probably it. I'm not... I actually might care about gold. To be honest with you, I might care about gold. But, meh. So I just need to enrichment chamber my dirty netherite scrap. And that should be cool. Alright. Yeah, let me get situated here and we'll be back in a minute, guys. I'm going to record and we're back, guys. So, I am going to make you... I hear an enderman. And you. And we got this and this equals that, and that, and that, and that. Beautiful. Hooray! Darwolf has completed the challenge. Cover me in debris. Booyah. And now we can make this guy. So we're going to need some HDPE seats and some ultimate control doohickeys. Now here's where we're going to have a problem. Wah, wah, wah. We're missing all these crafting items. How? We had all these auto crafting before. Apparently, there was a server crash and all the containing crafting doohickeys for refined storage went dead. So these guys all seem to have their recipes still. So that's at least the good news, right? So did these guys lose their things? No. So it's only crafters that were pointing at machines that looks like they were affected. So we're gonna blame Soren on that one. It's all Soren's fault. He broke refined storage, I'm sure.
Funny enough, I didn't. I wish I did. I didn't.
I don't know if I believe you, sir. But we do have
I was
HDD
duping with
sheets,
it.
right? Yeah. I'm
That
sure
was
you were.
oddly enough the thing that didn't break it.
I'm sure you were duping with it. So basic induction cells, we're going to need to know how to do that. Now, induction cells, do they tier up from one version to the next? Ah, what are you doing?
Throwing snowballs. What does it look like I'm doing?
I mean, that snowball had a little bit more of a kick than I'm used to. I'm just saying.
It's a little charged, I think, yeah.
Yeah, a little bit more of a kick than I might perchance be used to.
Don't your snowballs have an electrical charge tied to them? No? Oh.
We are missing glass, because we don't know how to make
So
glass.
I'm from Georgia, we don't get snow there.
I have to remind my system how to make glass. Among many other things, apparently.
Yeah. I would have actually been going through and adding them, but it's like, I have no idea what is crafting here, so. Wild area was hit too, I noticed.
Alright, so at least we have a lot of patterns coming up ready for us here. So we're going to totally want the basic induction cell. Induction cell. And we're going to want the basic energy cube. And then we also want, for these guys, we want ultimate control circuits. We know how to make them, but we don't know how to make atomic alloys, right? So we want to remove this guy. Oops. And do that. And this guy, remove that. And this guy, remove that. Right? So you're going to go on the redstone one. You should be the diamond one. And you should be this one. Cool. And then, oh, look at this fanciness. Like it. Okay. So I should be able to make 4 of these now. We're missing lithium dust and steel ingots. Okay. Steel ingots. So that's another pattern that we have to reteach. Right, so steel ingots were smelted steel. And I'm not going to do all of this on camera. I'm just kind of getting us back to where we were. Let's do this one. Okay. And then are you not dropping in there correctly? There we go. Steel dust. That's what we want. Right. Steel dust from mechanism. And then steel dust comes from this without this. And this guy comes from this without this. And these two go into the coal one. And you go into that one. Now, lithium is another thing that we need. Did I have this auto crafting before? How did I make lithium before? Because apparently I need lithium dust. Chemical oxidizer of lithium. Is that it? That can't be right. What do I need for lithium? Basic induction cells. Oh, they do need lithium dust. Well, we need to do this anyway because I want to make a big induction cell for my nuclear reactor to dump its power into. So, yes, that's a thing, right? Yes. So let's get lithium going, like proper this time. So lithium dust is a chemical oxidizer, right? Which needs lithium, which is decondensating liquid lithium, which is made from a thermal evaporation controller of flowing brine or brine, and brine is a thermal evaporation controller of water, right? So we're going to want 2 thermal evaporation dudes. You guys remember it's the multi-block with the solar panels and all that good stuff. So let me get that crafting. I'm going to get the components of that, and then we'll want the chemical crystallizer. No, we wanted... Yeah, we do want a chemical crystallizer. And lithium comes from a decondensator, so we need a rotary condensator as well. And that should be cool. Yes. All right. Cool, cool, cool. So I'll be back in a minute after I craft what I need to for those 2 things. Basic control circuits. I need to remind myself how to make those. All right, be right back. Something's happening in my base, and I'm terrified.
Not me.
It's an Elder Guardian statue.
Oh.
That's a good time. I like it. No, do not give it to Soren. No. No.
Please.
No. No. Shy, you're going to learn very quickly that that was a mistake. He's like, all right, bye. And he just runs away. Here's 64 of them, I'm sure. They have to be on top of a note block if you want them to make noise.
Oh, there we go.
I'm crafting here. We'll be back after I'm done crafting. What are you doing?
Making more. So, how many do you want? Oh, okay. I don't know how to make that number, but I'll try. Those are Enderman sounds. I don't know if that's from a statue or if it's an actual Enderman.
I've lost track.
Take care. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
What was that?
Go get your
Take
snacks.
care. Have a good day.
Hello,
Take care.
everybody.
Have a good day. Rocks on that fire.
I heard Dire twice. Oh, I found the Enderman. That's your Enderman. Who that was? It was Kakashi as a skin. Was that I'm drawing a blank. He used to play with you, I thought. There's a few people there. Eat those, yeah.
Oh. Anyway, what was I doing? All right,
There was
they're all
another person
evaporation
I thought that had a Kakashi skin. I think it was Nearby Gamer. Did he have a? Do you remember at all? If he had a
I do not
Kakashi
remember his skin. That is super old school.
Yeah. That was basically the original Infinity, the original FTV map too.
Yeah, dude, super duper old school.
125.
I think that's right. Just gonna get a few quantum entanglements too. Back in a minute when the crafting's done. I just wanted you guys to see the shenanigans that were happening around me. All right, guys, we're back. So what I want to make is the thermal evaporation towery doohickey. What is with all the weird noises around my base? I blame Soren. I super duper blame Mr. Soren for this. All right, so what we want is the thermal evaporation plant, all right? And that dude is going to...
That sounds super ominous.
Right, though?
Just...
So let's start with... I think you want a 2x2 internal, so it's 4x4 external, right? Poor Shy. Why not, Soren?
This is great.
All right. So then thermal
Damage's
evaporation
done.
plant. I think this is right.
I have one too. We can communicate.
Yep, that formed. And obviously, the taller that I make this, the better, right? So this will be the output. This will be the input with water, right? And we will have Something like that-ish. Maybe wrenchy wrench. There you are. And a quantum entangloper. And this will be on the DW20 power network. Side config energy will be all out. Yes? No? Maybe so. Side config energy all output. That really should be mostly working. Shouldn't you be getting energy? I don't know. I can never tell anymore. Okay. And then you're going to need a couple buckets of water. I should probably sleep because it's been like a million years since I've done so, but I'm sure the phantoms are after me. Yay! Alright, now why aren't you getting power? Because that really should be working, shouldn't it? Am I crazy? Let's do universal cable here. Maybe they can't power machines directly. Maybe they only hook up to cables. Is that a thing that's true? Private DW20 power set. Side config energy is all output. Are we not sending power through? Do we not have power? I don't think that would be true, right? No, it shouldn't be. Because you are DW20 power. Maybe it lost settings before. Frequency DW20 power, energy is all input. So that should be working, right? Right? Am I doing something wrong here? Auto eject isn't on? Does that need to be on? Is that not on? Oh, that's not on by default? Oh, that's weird. Since when do you need to eject power? That's strange. You need to eject power? That's weird. See, it's a good thing I got people here helping me out with this. All right, so you don't have a lot of temperature yet, but we'll get there. But you're making a small, teeny tiny amount of brine. Now what we want to do is have the heat doohickey, right? From mechanism. So there is a resistive heater. A condensed coil resistor capable of converting electrical energy directly into heat energy. So that would be you. I want to teach you how to make this guy. If I remember correctly, this is what I need, right? It's basically RF into heat. And then I think we can put that on a thermal evaporation valve, right? So I'm probably going to want 3 more valves. That seem fair? So you and a heater. So what I would do is put this here. This guy wants to be rotated in some way so that he is doing the heating thing. I'm going to bump you up to like 200 RF. You might need that. Sweet. Now, are you getting the heat? Yes, you are. Nice. Okay, that's kind of cool. That works, right? And then we want to have basically the exact same thing repeated, I think. And I'll replicate it in this kind of manner. Okay, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more of those. And that should be nice and quick.
The balloons are funny because if you
Yeah.
equip them and you have flight, they pull you down.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It keeps me a certain number of blocks above the ground.
All right, so that's going to be you with the heater. And we will just have that pumping out to that. And then I'm thinking we'll take our crystallizer and just make the lithium right there. Right? That seems like a good plan. So maybe I'll get another quantum entangloper. And my crystallizer. And the plan is as such. I'm going to actually move you to the other side. Okay. And then we'll have our quantum entangloper doohickey here. And you're going to be energy, all output, also eject off on the DW20 power network. And you're going to be an ultimate universal cable that goes up to that at some point. Oh, back up. Backing it up. And you'll be around 200 RF a tick. And then you're going to mechanical pipe that. Forget if you need to be extracting mode or not, but I guess yes. That should be cool. So you're making liquid lithium now, which will then dump into the chemical crystallizer. And your side config will be fluids. Or I guess, oh right, right. We want to decondensate or those things. The rotary condensator needs to happen. Hey, not there. There. Okay. Ultimate mechanical pipe. Boop-a-doop. And you will be fluids will input out the there. And gases will output out the left. With auto eject on. So then you do that. Cool. You're going to rotary condensate. Shouldn't you be accepting fluids on the input? Yes. There you go. Liquid lithium into lithium. Cool. Universal cable. And then chemical crystallizer. Sweet, lithium dust. Hooray! That's cool. And then mechanism. And mechanism. And because we have drawers, we can do this. And you will items auto eject on. Lithium! Hooray! And do we have void upgrades? We do. No, that's a storage upgrade. That's a creative vending upgrade. Is there not a void upgrade? There it is, void upgrades. I like the sound of this. Well, actually, I don't really need you to be void upgrading, do I? No, not really. Right, and then we're going to want a storage bus, which I guess I never taught it how to make a storage bus. Right, ME storage bus. Do we know how to make slimy pistons? No, we don't even need to know how to make normal pistons.
I heard you need sand. There you go.
Needs a strong word. I still have some of the sand that you brought me before.
That's good. Be amazed you're out.
Oh wait, these are the wrong kind of storage bus. That's the ME storage bus. Derpy Dyer. Soren distracting me. I probably still want the pistons. They'll still be valid. What's the name of the storage bus from Refined? This guy, external storage, that's what I want. But we want to use normal chests for that. Right, normal chests, and we will uncheck exact, and that should be cool.
Greetings, everybody.
What is that? Glowstone, basic processor, and improved processor. So we need to know how to make this again, and we need to know how to make this again, and while we're at it, we might as well reteach how to make this again. Sweet. And we're really out of glowstone?
I heard a question, and then...
I also need glowstone if you want to bring me glowstone.
Sure.
So now I should just be missing... Oh, we're also missing silicon and cables. Do you not know how to make cables?
Greetings, everybody.
Soren, I know that's you.
Unfortunately, it's not. I'm watching them do this, too.
I'm surprised I didn't already have cables.
You know I'd spam mine more.
That's probably accurate. Alright, so now just glowstone and silicon. How are we getting silicon again? We were doing quartz smelted. I can do it that way, I guess. I mean, that does explain why we're so low on quartz, but I don't think there's an alternate at this point. Whoops. Okay, so once we have a little bit of glowstone, we should be good to make that external storage, but for now, we'll borrow some lithium. And we should be cool. Yeah, we have like a stack of it already. That's awesome. So now what I should be able to do is make what I need for these dudes, which is the basic induction cells times 4. Yes. Cool. And then I also need the ultimate control circuits times 4. Awesome. And I'll be back in a minute when that's done crafting. All right, guys, we're back. So now I'm going to make a MekaSuit helmet. Bada bing. We're going to make MekaSuit boots. Bada boom. Pants. And armor. Sweet. Dudes, we are there. We are 100% there. Oh yeah, MekaSuit is ready. Oh, dude, there's like a little compass on the bottom left. That's cool.
Yeah.
That is super cool. I like that. I like the compass thingy. That's really neat. That is super duper neat. All right. So what I'm going to do is wrap up the episode here. We'll come back next time. We're going to make the induction doohickey so we can store a lot of energy. By then, I'll probably have a lot more nuclear powery things. I'm going to borrow this guy and start filling him up.
What helps CW?
And oh, I can see in the top left there's like a neat little UI. That's cool. I like that. And yeah, that seems all around good. Meow. Incoming all the things. Alright, so that should be lots of nuclear fissile fuel that we'll use next episode to actually generate power this time rather than just the nuclear side effects. And then I should also look at real quick what mechanism armor upgrades I'm going to want, right? Nutrition injection unit. That sounds like a good time. So I'm going to remove all this stuff because I think I'm done with all of it, right? So we're going to want the nutrition injection unit. That sounds cool. Jetpack unit. That's the hydrogen fuel jetpack. Were you saying, Soren, that you didn't like the hydrogen jetpack, or you did, versus the creative mode one? Or you didn't really play with it that much?
I don't really play with it much, but if it's constant floating down, then I don't really like it.
Gotcha. Cool. Attacks, amplifies melee attacks on players and mobs. Definitely yes. For Soren reasons. Allows the user to both step and jump higher. I like that. Locomotive boosting increases the user's sprinting speed and jumping distance. Yes, I want to try those out. Don't need the dose. Well, maybe the dosimeter doesn't sound like a bad idea. Excavation escalation increases digging speed on any block. Meh, we'll see. Breathing underwater. Now this one needs antimatter, but that's going to be really hard to get. So we're going to hold off on that one. But eventually, yes, we will want that. Vein mining, meh. Farming allows for soil tilling, log stripping, and soil flattening. Meh. Provides for quick travel to nearby blocks. That I want to try out. I'm hoping... Oh, no, I don't want that. No, don't do that. What's that cost? Teleportation unit? That's also antimatter, so we should be aware of that. Charge distribution. Evenly distributes charge throughout all more MekaSuit armor. All right. Energy unit increases the maximum energy capacity. And Silk Touch. Radiation shielding, probably a good idea for me. Magnetic attraction, I want to try that. And inhalation purification. Oh, that's cool. It prevents potion effects. That's neat. I don't think I've ever seen a mod protect you from potion effects like that. Like, heal them, yes, but that kind of mechanic where it says, like, you can select which ones you don't get affected by, that's kind of cool. I like that. So yeah, next goal should be antimatter for sure, but antimatter is really hard to get. Because it's 1,000 millibuckets of antimatter is 1 antimatter pellet, and antimatter 1 millibucket per 1,000 millibuckets of polonium. So remember how hard it was for me to get like the 30 polonium pellets? I need 1,000 poloniums worth of pellets before I can have 1 antimatter. So the equivalency there is a little bit a lot of polonium will be needed, right? Like, we're gonna need a lot of polonium, but we'll see. All right, for now, Del20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We'll go get ready for the next one. For now, take it easy.